Hi friends, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. We are doing a little let's play of the Cozy Celebrations event that launched on The Sims, I think 2 weeks ago now. We're doing quest number 2, and we created this little family just for this let's play, the Montoyas. And they live in this cozy Christmas looking house that really gets you in the spirit of Christmas and the holiday season. So we are, I think it's gonna pop up, there it is, exploring new perspectives. It looks like you've got the spirit. The holiday season is all about sharing wonderful moments. Perhaps you could have a heartfelt conversation with Sims, and I didn't read that fast enough, but the quests are to again cook a meal that I cannot and will not even attempt to pronounce, and have a nice chat about holiday traditions with 3 Sims. So we are, and I think they also, yes, we have a little welcome wagon, and we're just introducing ourselves to the new neighbors and talk about the holiday traditions they love most. Last week it was I think it was video games, so let's see what their traditions are that they love. And I still have that quest thing on that pops up every time you have a new save file. I still haven't turned that off, and I promise I will write it down and I will turn it off so it doesn't constantly pop off and tells me how to play the game, even though I've played the game a long time. Here is Emilio, I think, what's his name? Emilio? I think so. Yes, Emilio Montoya. He's the husband of Thalia. And let's see what he is doing, because he apparently is missing out on all the action that the welcome wagon is. But his wife apparently asked one of the neighbors, and their favorite holiday tradition is the food. They enjoy the classics, but they also enjoy foods from different cultures as well. So this time it's not the video games, it's all about the food, which I can understand. I also like all the foods, and me being German, obviously have very different foods than we have now that I live in the United States. But I try to bring both cultures into one, at least in our house. We have the German cookies and obviously the Glühwein, but I'm also very into all the eggnog and pumpkin spice, although that's more autumnal and not Christmassy. Anywho, I'm getting sidetracked again. So we are back in the house now, and it seemed like the neighbors from the welcome wagon are still here and got quite comfortable because they put on their PJs. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with being that house on the street. You should leave, because you kind of overstayed your welcome. Overwelcomed your stay. So I had to add a computer because the house that I used didn't come with it. It was designed for grandparents, so she can do her documenting of the research that we've done so far for the holiday Christmas cozy spirit celebration, whatever it was called, while we bring back home Emilio, who conveniently was out and missed all the welcome wagon action and is now miserable because he is drenched in rain and needs to go to the bathroom. So we've unlocked it, the next reward, and I think it is, it's the jacket. Cute little jacket, I guess. Not much to say about that. I don't even think I looked at it in create a sim screen. I might do that in the next let's play. And then I wanted her to cook the meal that I'm not gonna even not even going to attempt to pronounce, and realized that her cooking skills are not high enough, so we ended up having to cook something else before we were able to finish that quest of hers, because we couldn't cook well enough. But if you've watched the first part, you know that they're a married couple, and if you haven't, they're married, and they're usually, or mostly, a wholesome and happy couple. she kind of wants to have kids right now. He's neutral about having kids, so that might be an issue later down the road, because he's more open to wait or maybe even changes his mind. We'll see. But if you haven't, I'll link down the video of the first part so you can go back and watch it. And I realize I'm probably a bit behind because I think there's already multiple quests that are available on the game now, and we're only on quest 2, and I already filmed quest 3, so I'm a bit behind with the voiceovers. Sometimes life just takes over. I'm sure we've all been there and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to be as fast as possible to not be lagging too much behind. And she is just waiting for whatever she was cooking, and she's probably going to put it on the floor again. Yep, there we are. I don't know why they keep doing that, because there is counter space, especially since, and I add that later, there is no sink there yet. I at some point realized that there is no sink in the kitchen, and I added another sink. But now she can do the meal that you need to do to finish this little quest. I think we are unlocking the little rug that is in that event, and I don't even know why she's going upstairs now, especially since I told her to cook that meal. Okay, good. Now he's going upstairs. Take a piece of, really, they put, of all the places, imagine you go over to your neighbor's house, the new neighbors that just moved in there. You bring a fruitcake, already a questionable choice, but okay. You bring a fruitcake, and then instead of putting it basically anywhere, the dining table, the coffee table, any counter in the kitchen, no, you go upstairs and put it not on the sink in the bathroom, but on the toilet. Who was that? I'm pretty sure it was Sarah. She was the one that, in the last part, was just standing around in front of our house, not knowing if she should come in or not, with the fruitcake, and then eventually decided to come inside, and I'm sure she was the one that put the fruitcake up there. I'll be watching you, Sarah, next time you come over to our house. I promise you that. Anywho, we put the fruitcake away, and we also unlocked the next item, which I already said is the rug. And I think it's a pretty cute little rug because because the rug does not, like, it's not only a Christmassy / holiday design on it. They have multiple designs. I think also some with little pumpkins, so you can also use it whenever you have fall or autumn, depending on where you are in your game. So yeah, and for 50 simoleons, I think it's quite affordable. And we are placing down the one with the cranberry design on it. I think it's a cute little rug. Do you need it in the game? No. Is it cute? Yeah, sure. It kind of adds to the whole scene and the spirit and the Christmassy feeling. And we will probably wrap this up pretty soon here, because I cannot upload videos that are super long. So I figured I'll just do smaller or shorter parts instead of trying to cram everything into a 10-15 minute video. So we just, have some more fun for a bit longer. And they just tried for a baby, although he is neutral about it. And she cannot wait. She got up at 5:30 and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this test now just to see if I'm pregnant. I'm gonna do it while he's at work, so I know before he comes back, and just can surprise him or not if she's not pregnant. But she is pregnant and she looks ecstatic about it. But anywho, I'm gonna leave you here, and thank you for watching.